All right. We got Potato Festival in the building.
Hey,
What's going on? You been traveling the world?
I mean a little bit. I went on a cruise in July. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So where was you at? What you do?
Oh, when I went on the cruise, we flew into Barcelona, and we went to Malta, which is a country that's an island, and then
Mm-hmm.
we went to Valletta, the city of Valletta. That was the main city. We went to a few other ones, but that was the main city. Then we went to Sicily.
What country is that in?
Who? Valletta?
Yeah.
Malta.
Malta.
Yeah, it's an island, like a European island, and it's a
Okay.
country. Mm,
I have you ever heard of that country before?
ever.
Malta.
Yeah.
It's its own country.
Hmm.
Wow. What's it close to? Like it's an
It's close
island
to Italy.
off the coast of Italy.
Yep.
Okay.
Between Italy, the Mediterranean, basically. Yeah.
What was the vibe there?
Oh, when I first pulled up, because it was an island, I'm like, why is all this uh, concrete and um, wall kind of structure built on this island? Like, I was like, it's concrete on top of concrete on this island. I never seen that on an island. You know, we're used to going to Caribbean trees and stuff. Cuba, sort of, but not even Cuba because Cuba's got trees. It's tropical, even though it's got
Mm-hmm.
a lot of building structure. But this thing literally had concrete built around it. And then when we went to Valletta and the tour guide was talking to us, I guess there was a lot of wars and people trying to, you know, people always stealing stuff all the time, like big time.
Yeah.
So they had like a lot of walls built for wars and barriers to kind of barrier the country. So it's interesting.
What was the people's attitude there?
They seem cool. They have a little Italian sounding accents.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they speak Italian a lot of them.
Friendly.
Yeah, they're pretty friendly. Yeah.
Mm-mm. What about for you, Erica? What about America? Is do you think the people in America are overall friendly, or the people in America are
There you
overall
go.
contentious?
I think they could be very contentious. I think a lot of times in America
Mm-hmm.
we take a lot of things for
Try to
granted.
talk into your mic too, sis.
We take a lot of things for granted. We can be very boastful, tend to look down on others for their struggles. Where in other countries where they're accustomed to struggle, when struggling collaboratively, they tend to look at each other differently.
Mm-hmm. It's the political climate in America right now.
Right now.
Well, I'm just talking about right now. What time period would you rather talk about?
I mean, it's just been existing in our. There has never been a right now. It just period.
But I'm talking about right now where we got the FBI, the Secret Service director, the FBI director. We got the Homeland Security director, all testifying before Congress over the President Trump assassination attempt. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, with the President Trump assassination attempt, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you think the possibility of it being staged was on a scale of 1 to 10?
10 being the most likely.
10 being the most likely.
I give it a 9.5. I don't necessarily think it was staged because I've heard from people that are like really deep into news and stuff like this. It's not the first assassination attempt made on him. It's probably about three or four. Now, was it staged? I'm not sure, but was it capitalized upon? Most definitely, especially with he's got followers like the Beehive.
Mm-hmm. Erica, you said a 9.5. You think that it's probably staged. Why?
Because you said likely.
Likely.
And so likely, I think it is possible. I think when it's election season, anything's likely. I think we have to be careful of the things we see on social media and how much of it is really real. And so that's
So,
what I'm
if
looking
it
at.
was staged, did he really get hit with a bullet?
Well, they already confirmed he didn't get hit with a bullet. They said he got hit with the glass from the teleprompter.
That's not confirmed though. That's just somebody
That would be
trying to
kind of
just
he would be kind kind of
I
doubt
s-
if he got hit with a bullet.
no, Trump got hit with a bullet. It's not no fragmented glass from the teleprompter.
Mm.
No, 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 no. But Trump just, I mean, in
You
his
must have
speech at the
really got
RN,
softly grazed. I mean, because if you get grazed in the ear by a loud,
well,
exploding
well, we debunked
fire
it.
smoke
They have a
bullet,
debunked. Here, keep talking. I'll pull it up for you though, so you can see.
it depends on, I guess, what kind of bullet it is. I guess in that, because
It was an AR-15.
oh my God, that's loud. Those things smell like ammonia and are very loud. I've stood right by an AR-15 being shot in a gun range, and you can feel wind blowing when that thing's going off.
Keep,
You
keep
got grazed in the ear by AR-15.
Trump. Well, I'm gonna put Trump got cut by glass.
AR-15 is.
Nah, I mean it's definitely not no glass. Rumor that charred glass, not a bullet, injured Trump. An assassination attempt is false.
Okay. Snopes pretty credible for those things? You're on Snopes.
Well, what website would you like to go to?
I don't know. I'm just asking because I don't know who you can trust, because I think, especially with elections, national elections, they just want to manipulate the public. The only elections that I truly believe in are local elections and regional elections, because they count person for person as opposed to an electoral college.
Did well the teleprompters from what I've heard were still intact and they didn't get hit by a bullet in order to be cut by
Read
glass.
that picture. Could it be that the AR-15 is just much more faster? Do AR-15s not explode immediately like regular bullets, maybe from a 9 millimeter?
So this is torn skin, according to them. So what's more possible? The Democrats were desperate and wanted to assassinate Trump, or Trump a staged the assassination attempt in order to just bolster what poll numbers or which one is more likely he staged it or Biden tried to have him whacked?
I think the most likelihood is that a group that's not affiliated directly with either, but they have a special interest in mind. Just like when we do those protests and stuff, I was personally at one of the protests for like George Floyd downtown in Dayton, and we were peaceful down there. And then all of a sudden, this ambush of people I've never seen. They don't even look like it from the city. Just ambushed into the crowd and started causing this uproar. They have these different groups of people that just come in and wreak havoc. It could have been something like that,
Yeah.
because you've seen all that stuff with protests. A lot of times when you see trash cans being burnt and graffiti, those are outside groups coming in to infiltrate stuff. And I saw it head on with my own eyes. So this could have been one of those things. You just never know.
And now Kamala Harris, Kamala,
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Kamala,
I'd be saying
Kam-
Kamala.
Kamala. So since she has now been I guess now the Democratic nominee, have you guys took any time to research her and see what she thinks about policies and how she is as a candidate, or is just anything better than Trump and you would vote for her, or you gonna vote for Trump?
I've already researched her a long time ago when she was running for vice president and when she was a presidential candidate. And I don't necessarily care for either one of them. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just mind my business and stay prayed up.
Yeah. What you think, E? Yeah. Yeah.
She might be more capable than Hillary for the simple fact that I think Hillary got a little comfortable. I did not like the way Hillary ran her campaign. She's a woman. She should have been running that campaign like Obama. Obama was in everything, billboards, video games. He raised money from a little bumblebee.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Hillary's too comfortable. So if she takes a comfortable approach, not acknowledging that she's a woman and that she's black and Indian, a minority of in all kinds of different levels, then she's not gonna have a chance. She's gonna have to take the ground running like the Obama grassroots campaign did.
I think she did kind of breathe a breath of fresh air into the stale politics of Joe Biden. He was obviously
He's old.
declining.
I do feel bad
I don't
for him.
even know if it's just old. I think that he's sick.
I feel bad. I mean, he's old. He's like 80 something years old.
But there's 80-year old Donald Trump is old. Like a
I mean,
70
of
year
course,
old.
Biden is sick. He's got dementia or something.
That's what I'm
Obviously,
saying. That's what I mean.
I feel bad for him, but on the other hand, and I don't mean to intend to be discriminatory, but they obviously need to have some sort of age limit on people running this country. That's a very trying job. I'm sorry for somebody of that age. It's a lot of work. You see how those presidents age when they get out of office? That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I bet you it is exhausting, and to have every decision you make, every move you make, like publicized. Yeah, it's definitely a hard job. Another hard job is being a police officer.
Oh, your life is on the line every day. And the harder job is them having police officers that have never seen a black person in their life in our neighborhoods
Hmm.
being scared of black people with a gun in their head. I'm not trying to be funny. You just saw the news.
Right.
Yeah.
Sonya Massey, probably the worst thing I've ever seen in my
Seems
life.
like a guy that has got his perceptions of black people off of videos and news, and that's who they hire on the police force to protect us. You be dang near scared to call the police, like, oh, let's just put it in God's hands and hopefully nothing
Have
happens.
you seen the body cam footage?
No, I don't want to see it because everybody keeps talking about it.
So I want to just talk about one point in this. They came to her door, they asked her a bunch of questions, and they was like, all right, now have a good night. And she's like, okay. And she was closing the door. And he said, and you don't know what's going on with that car. They was this close from leaving her house. And he asked her one more question. And she was like, nope, that ain't my car. It was in her driveway. And then he was like, whose car is it? She was like, I don't know. It's just parked there. She called about it being an intruder. So they was thinking like, well, maybe we should go check out the car to see if somebody's in there or something.
Mm-hmm.
But had he not asked that last little stupid question, because they was done with the investigation, it was over with. They was leaving, and asked one more question, and then from that, they go in her house, and
They
then
didn't have a search warrant. Why are
they didn't go in her house to search for anything from her. They wanted to get her ID.
She invited them in her house?
No,
Okay.
she was so worried, man. Like the moment leading up to death, I think you got the premonition that you are about to die.
Mm-hmm.
Her whole premise. I wish you guys could just see the first part of this. Look, when they first came to her house, she was like, God, please help me. God, please help me. They was like, help you from what? She was like, please help me. Please help me. And she wouldn't answer them from what? They was about to leave. When they got in the house, they was asking her for her ID. She was kind of looking around for it, just scrambling. Her mind was just somewhere else. She was preoccupied with something else. And they asking her for her ID. She said, can you hand me my Bible? She was looking for God in this moment the whole time. And the moment before he shot her, what caused him to shoot her is they told her to go get the water off the stove. She picked it up, and the guy started walking towards the door like he backing up. She said, where are you going? He said, away from your hot water. Like, it was no reason for him to even say that. Like you said, fearful in the community. And to me, I think that she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. He was like, what? She said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. When she said that, his whole demeanor changed He said, "You better fucking not. I'll shoot you in your." He said, "You better fucking not. I swear to fucking God,
You
I'll
said
shoot
that
you
on
in your fucking head.
his
I'll
face.
shoot you in your
Face.
fucking face."
And he did.
She said, he said, "Drop the water." She said, "I'm sorry." Put the water down. Put both of her hands up. Both of her hands up, and got down on the ground. He walked up to her and said, "Put the water down," and blasted her. The water was down. Her hands is up. I've actually
He wanted to do that.
I've
Been
actually
waiting for
put
that
a still
moment.
frame of the moment where she had
I
her
feel
hands
like,
up,
and
no
I'm
pot
not
in her
trying to be
hands.
funny. Obviously, this is just my opinion, especially people that are not have never been around black people. I feel like some those people that have never even been around black people and have these stereotypes. I feel like some of them do come in the police force in our neighborhoods to
These are her hands right here. This picture, I've had to blow it up all the way. But this is her head. That's one hot pot holder. This is the other pot holder. Hands up. Hands up. It's over. She didn't. I think this might even be the pot right here. Hands up. Execution. This is the worst case I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen anything about it. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. That, and like this, the climate right now is, to me, I like to look at things as optimistic. Like, man, I hate feeling like things are one way or another, but I think Donald Trump, I think he makes my daughter said it best. She said, "I just don't like his fan base."
Yeah, I mean, he has a horrible fan base. I don't think he is a racist. Some of his fan base are just a little sketchy.
Man, I hate to have anything in common with the police officer that executed this sister.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no doubt in my mind that he's Trumper all day.
Yeah, that's horrible. Because I mean,
And
unfortunately, Donald Trump
the,
doesn't have anything to do with
Donald
that.
Trump,
That's
Donald
horrible
Trump,
association.
he emboldens racist killers, idiots to do any damn thing, do anything.
This was happening before Donald Trump was in office. Black people have been getting executed and hung from trees way before Donald Trump was born.
That's true. That is true.
It's
But I
nothing new.
still think it's not nothing new, but the attitude, the emboldening, the boldness,
The attitudes
the
already existed. Just they
I
just
don't think so.
they
I don't think so.
existed.
I think they
We
I,
just
I
don't
don't
give it
I don't
less
I
notice.
not with Bill Clinton, not with George
No,
Bush,
the attitudes are out.
not with I don't even see it as much with Biden.
I'm not talking
Like
about the political leaders. The attitudes of this country have always existed. People
they
are just
have
seeing
they
it more
nah
outside
they
because
have they
of
have.
the advancement of media and just social attention.
So do you think that it's impossible for anybody to stoke the flames of racism?
Yeah, it's impossible. That's been going on since the beginning of time.
I think that people can pour gasoline on a fire
You
and they can make it worse.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they can make people more comfortable to shit
Express
be
it.
ridiculous.
Yeah. And keep going.
Yeah, don't express that shit. You keep that
Oh,
keep
of
that
course.
bottled up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Absolutely. And that's the problem.
Yep. We've always
That
been taught if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. What's the
man, keep it pushing.
I don't. You ain't gotta like me, but you gonna dang sure respect me. Yeah. I don't care about you like that.
Is it possible for all Americans to unite?
No.
is it possible?
No. Not in our time. You know how set back and oppressed. I'm not even gonna talk about white people or any other race. And This is not a negative comment because we're very resilient people, and I'm very impressed with the accomplishments we make despite of. But do you know how oppressed of the people black people are over, the effects of over 400 years of oppression, mental anguish, loss of identity, torn apart religiously, spiritually. You still have um, master slave mentalities in your head that you're unaware of because they're embedded in the fibers of each and every single ancestor. You know how much time that's going to take to break that year after year, generation after generation.
How much time do you think?
I don't know. It's been over 400 years now. Probably another at least 2 to 400 years. You know, you know how badly black people got stripped. They got reduced to an animal. They used to be murdered and worn like leather. How you wear cows and stuff is leather. We wear leather. We wear furniture. You just imagine the reduction that black people have faced year after year after year for hundreds of years, and still trying to fight through that generation after generation. It's a lot of mental illness in the black community. You know how stressful that is to wake up every day and
But do you think? But do you
racism
think? Do
is
you
on
think?
black
Do
people's
you
mind
think?
every single day.
But
You know
where
how
is the
stressful
mental?
that
But
is?
isn't it mental illness to be a racist killer?
Yeah,
Isn't
I'm
that?
not talking about white people right now. I'm talking about the stress and anxiety that black people face every day. We don't realize it because it's just our reality. But you understand how stressful that has to be every waking day of your life. At some point in the day, you're thinking about racism. You cannot tell me at some point in the day, every single day, you're not thinking about racism at some point, even if it's for a second. That's very stressful.
Possible.
It's added up gradually, gradually, day after day, year after year. That's stressful. People don't think about that. Black people are stressed out and they don't even know it.
I think to answer your question is unity possible? I do believe that it is possible.
But
Do
how?
I do I
Yeah.
believe that it will take some time and it will take individual effort? I definitely do, and I think that sometimes we try to address change collectively because we do have to do things collectively, but sometimes change starts with just one person.
Yeah.
And so if everybody took the time to truly address their self and the time that we take to point the finger and point blame at someone else and say, oh, you're a racist, and really took the time to address our own biases, I do truly believe that we would be at a better place. So I really don't have space to say, oh, you're a racist because you don't like black people, because there's some white people that did some things to me that I may not like them or what they done either. But I don't have time to focus on your biases because I got to focus on mine.
Right.
Because I got to live every day. I have to operate every day with these same people that really may not like me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I believe that the key to true change is really people really just reflecting on themselves and personal change, accountability. Like, I might not can't change you, but I could change me. And you might be being rude to me, but I'ma still be nice to you anyway. And it's only so long you can be rude and mean to a person that's continuously nice.
I think that one thing that would unite the races in America is a common enemy, a foreigner invading America, a war on our soil. I'm
Yeah, you're not gonna have a choice.
so that's I mean, but that's what I'm saying. You asked how could it happen? I
Yeah.
think that that's one way. I mean, when I even think back to 9/11, when that was going on, that first time, the impact, and they're like, we're under attack. I was seeing people on like the news, and it could have been propaganda, but I was seeing people on the news of all races saying, nah, America, fuck that. We about to go over there and we gonna, fuck somebody up for doing this shit. Black men, white men, everybody all on one accord to say, we got work to go do. So, and then I think that you do see that type of sentiment with sports. I think that when you are playing on a team with somebody that's white, somebody that's black, you don't give a damn about their color in that moment. Y'all trying to win the game as teammates. So, and I think sports bonds races too. Like if me and you are both for the Bengals, and we at the game, or the Browns, when we at the game, right? man, if you, when y'all score a touchdown, whoever next to you like, hell yeah, bro, that was sweet. Or you don't care if I'm watching the Lakers and Austin Reeves hit a buzzer beater, I ain't thinking, oh, I want my team to win. I'm rooting for him. So, we just need a common goal, man. It and
And you say a foreigner, I don't think it takes a foreigner for us to identify a common enemy. And so a common enemy to me is who's going against the greater good of us
mm,
all. So who is this person that is inflicting this conflict or inciting all this drama and this extra stuff? So I don't think it takes a foreigner to identify a common enemy.
no, I don't think either, but I think that that's something that will, like, for example, when you're dealing with the military, they'll bring in this drill sergeant and he makes all the troops hate him equally. So they all band together and they have a brotherhood just on that alone. We got this commonality amongst us. Is this fucking crazy ass drill sergeant is fucking us up. And so it makes you, come together. And so just with that, but it's all real interesting. All of these things is interesting. I got something else for you guys. It's a little lighter, but I'll see how y'all feel about it. What is 1 times 1?
Oh my God, here you go. What's the answer?
Well, I want to know you guys' answer.
Well, I mean, we already know it's one, but you got something to say about it. I know you do.
I mean, I don't understand how it could really be one. I understand that this system of mathematics they have built on that platform, but what is a number? I mean, you can't multiply numbers, to be honest. What is a number? A number is a representation of a thing, right? Some form, a shape, a geometry. And if I have one remote, one remote times one remote, how many remotes do I have? Right? So what's 1 times 1
Be two in that case.
in
I
real
always
in
look
real
at it
world?
one time in multiplication. It's one
times
time.
itself.
1 times 2 is 1 2 times.
I took it as one times itself.
Yeah, one time.
When you're multiplying something, you categorize the thing that you're multiplying. Like I can't multiply one microphone times one remote. It don't work like that.
It's just one.
It has to be,
One for the one time.
but one thing one time, right? That doesn't work
Just like
because
one
you're
times
you're
zero,
not
plus
multiplying at that point. You're saying you're putting a physical object with a a number of action. You know what I'm saying? And you don't multiply those two things together.
But for the sake of accounting and everything else, how else were they supposed to work it?
They're doing math. But when you multiply anything by 1, it should always at least be one more because multiplication is fast tracked addition. Multiplication doesn't exist without addition. Or it could be the system that they set it up in, but I'm saying like a number, there's really no such thing as a number 1. I mean, you draw it on a piece of paper, but other than that, a number it doesn't exist.
Well, it had to be established some way to
A number is just a measurement of counting an object.
Just like time is a measurement of counting time throughout the day. It was made up by man. There's a Gregorian calendar, which is not the original calendar. We made up something to keep track of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go there,
I seen something else that said that there's really supposed to be 13 months. Have y'all heard about this too?
The Ethiopian calendar. That's the only country that goes by the 13-month calendar. I think they're probably like maybe in 2018 now.
I mean, there's 28, it's 7 days in a week, right? And so you got 28 days in a month. All months should be 28
I mean,
days.
but that's a Gregorian calendar. The reason why some months are 30 and 31 days because the earth, we really revolve around the moon,
The sun,
365.25
the
days.
sun.
That's what I meant. We really revolve around the sun 365.25 days. So in order to make up for that, and then the leap year and all that, they got the rounded by 1 day.
But I think that this
And I
is
think
more of
some
this
with the
dumbass math. Like it's not natural.
I don't
It's
even
like
think it
daylight
all.
savings time. It's not even
I don't
necessary.
even think it all has to do with math. I mean, there's a lot of Greek stuff computed in that. There's a lot of birthdays of different gods and
But
stuff. I mean, there's a
yeah,
whole lot of things that play factor into how this calendar was made, the
right,
Gregorian
right,
calendar.
right, right. But to me, I'm just looking at it like if you have to do all of these
But that's probably why they have 13 months in a year.
bobbing and weaving on natural occurrences, it's like you're fitting something together. Like you nigger rigging this shit.
It's a method of control.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It's some type of it's rigging the whole thing.
We're all controlled to some
So what
extent.
is real?
Yourself,
God.
yeah, nature, stuff that is not man-made.
If God was to come through and give us all clear instruction as to what he wants from us, the purpose of man, and what he don't want you to do and what he does want you to do. Out of 10 people, how many people do you think would be able to follow the Most High's blueprint
To the
without
T,
I mean, to get a passing grade?
to get a pass maybe like a B, a C.
I mean, what do you give most people on obeying the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High right now?
The commandments? You talking about Exodus?
Leviticus, Exodus, Numbers,
Shit,
Deuteronomy,
everybody
the
feel we
law.
all gonna hell. Yeah.
We all. That's a hard thing to do.
Maybe some babies, the little babies.
But all right, so but part of that is not knowing if these laws, like, even though you have faith, right? Faith is one thing, but knowing is a little different. So if you didn't have to have faith, but you knew, how many people would be able to hold it down? Let's say out of 100, not 10. Five people would be obedient.
He came himself and gave the word.
Maybe no, maybe
If he
20.
came, man, cracked the sky open and said, "Hey, everybody, this is what I want," and you never can forget, you're gonna remember it. You would never forget what the Most High told you, so it ain't like, "Oh, I forgot that you said that," and try to blame it on that. Mm.
So nice.
I say that because a lot of times now people aren't believers because they don't see. And so if you're saying he comes himself and cracks it open,
Yeah,
we are going to have those people. Like that could have been Tyrone. You know what I mean? But then I do believe it would be received.
yeah.
I think it'd be received.
But you know,
People would do better.
But you know, it's crazy. We believe in oxygen. We believe in gravity. We believe in the atmosphere. And we think we're not.
Right. That's a great point. It does seem like it's a little more tangible though.
Yeah.
Like, people believe in God a lot too, and these are. Do you think believing in God is illogical? Okay, so where is the logic in believing in God?
I think it depends on everybody's journey and everybody's. My logic comes from my story and what I've been through. And when I know the things that I've went through, is nothing that a person has gotten me through. It's nothing that it's only been God. And so for me, my belief comes from my own experiences. No, he didn't crack the sky open, but he might as well came and sat next to me and have guided me through some of the worst times and some of the best times. So for me, yeah, it's an experience.
No doubt. No doubt. Um like I'll state the fact, like I don't feel like it's anything that I do that the Most High isn't a part of. So, but I'm just asking.
And that's why it's important on how you treat yourself, how you treat others, touch yourself, because everything that comes out of your mouth is a prayer. You don't necessarily have to kneel down. The thing you profess and do is a prayer.
So, do you have to be obedient to the Most High in order for you to live a good life?
I don't know what the definition of that is, but you most definitely can't be going around here just being nasty to people and giving off bad energy. You stay away from the unhappy and the unlucky. That's for sure.
Do you think that there are some people who are successful in what they want to do in life? They are living out their careers. They got money. They have family, and they really don't get into God like that.
I think it's I think it does happen, yes, but again, going back to your original question, is it possible without obedience? For me, it has not been possible without obedience. So
Mm-hmm.
my successes, my wins, my joys come from my obedience. So through my sacrifices, I find my greatest joys.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I gain more through obedience. I cannot say that's a necessity for everybody, but for my beliefs, it comes from my obedience.
And you can't equate success on if somebody believes in God or not. I think some of the most God fearing people and some of the most spiritual people reside in third world countries, not here in the United States.
Well, success is the unfolding of your goals and your drive. And whatever it is that you want to do, it's the unfolding of that. So, like, I can't judge your success. I can look at you and think that you're successful. It's two ways, honestly, with most things. Same thing that goes with being blessed. You could say that you're blessed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I could say that's not blessed.
Yeah.
Success
Oh,
can be
but
mental
but
stability.
I could say that you're blessed and you could not feel that you were blessed.
Correct.
So it's kind of like just the perspective of the person,
Yeah.
the perception of it all.
Yeah.
But
And with that said, I think mental stability is success. Because a lot of
it
people may view you as successful, but if you're a mental wreck and about to crash and burn every 5 seconds, you probably got a war going on in your mind, and everybody's thinking everything looks great with you, and you're falling apart inside. So that's not success.
yeah, it's definitely not. I mean, but so you have to be obedient to the Most High in order to be rewarded with peace.
Yes,
Definitely.
that's the
For
success
the peace
that
of
you
God.
get
For
from the
yeah,
Most High.
that's what we're looking for: peace and happiness.
Yes.
Most High
Right.
don't care about all this stuff you got.
But for the people who are not obedient, they are whatever they might be.
A
They
lot
might
of
be
people
calling
are,
themselves with atheists
but a lot of people
that
are
are
reckless.
that are working in their career field. They are enjoying their family. They're going on trips, vacation. Let's say that an atheist is doing the things that you would actually like to do: travel the world, go on cruises, man, live a life that looks good. And you're like, damn, he don't even believe in God, and here I am
That ain't my business.
doing the best thing. It might not be. It might not be, but human nature.
That's
You
what
would look at
jealousy,
yourself.
human nature.
I don't think that
That
it's
kind of
I don't even think that it's necessarily jealousy. I think that you would just be looking at a drug dealer driving a Rolls Royce, driving this, rapping about all of the most terrible, treacherous shit,
Yeah.
destroying the community, and here he is looking so living in limelight
I
and
can't get
and
angry
feeling
about
good.
it. It ain't gonna help me.
Not angry, but do you think that that's fair? Like, why
Life
would the
isn't fair.
wicked? Why would the wicked have anything? Shouldn't it be the wicked that's living in this third world country without shit, without a pot to
Why does
piss
the
in?
lion eat the poor zebra and the zebra's dead and the lion's still alive? I don't know because that's nature.
That's different.
But
That's
yeah,
different. An animal don't got the capacity to go ahead.
I just think it goes back to values. Like what again, like we talk about success is a perception. Rewards is a perception too. So for me, I don't do the things that I do for accolades or rewards of this world. I do
Hmm.
the things that I do for the rewards of the next one. And
Hmm.
so for me, it's not that I think you getting ahead because for me, being a believer, if I know you're not obedient or you are doing things that are, like you said, who's obeying the commandments, if they're against the commandments and it appears like you, I think the enemy can make things look good too. That's how he draws us away. And so, do I think it's possible? Yes, because how would evil attract us if it didn't look good to us?
Exactly.
Is it okay to pray for material things?
I don't pray for material things. I
Do you need material things?
Most of the
Yes,
time when I pray,
Absolutely.
I
Do you need air conditioning?
absolutely,
Heat?
absolutely.
A good house?
Yes,
Would you like to live in a nice neighborhood with your children and your family?
but
absolutely.
90% of the time when I pray, I'm not asking for something. I'm
Is it
thankful.
is it wrong to pray to live in a good neighborhood for your family?
I mean, no, but I don't pray for those things. I pray for protection over my family. I pray for peace. I give gratitude.
But if you want it in your heart, why can't you ask God
No,
for it?
I mean, because it's not gonna make or break me. Like I don't live in a big
But
house, and I don't pray for a
but
big house. It would be nice, but I'm not gonna pray for something like that because
but
it's not
if you
necessary.
want it and it but don't you think God sees through your fear?
I'm sorry, but you're praying for a house when there's people over here starving. He doesn't.
No,
God don't
I
care.
I think we
I'm
have
just
not
saying.
because we ask not, and so if I believe that God provides all my needs, I'm asking for everything. And if I really have that relationship, I'm asking for everything. So for me, I ask God to provide everything that I need. I even
Need.
ask Him for some of my wants that I
Right.
don't feel ashamed for because that's the relationship that we have.
Right.
And so while
Not
salvation
ashamed.
is personal, so is that relationship with God. So everybody may not have the same relationship with God that I do. My relationship with God allows me to ask Him. My relationship with God allows me to say, I'm really trying to take this slow road, but the fast money way really looks better. And God be like, okay, try me if you want to. That's our relationship though. And so I think, as with anything, relationship matters. And so, how can we have faith in something or trust something that we're not even willing to talk to? If you trust me and you really love me and you believe that I'm your provider and your protector, why wouldn't you ask me?
Thank you.
I mean, I didn't
Thank
mean
you.
it like that.
No, no, I'm not
No,
even
not
saying that you
against
did.
you.
No,
I'm
we're not
just
saying it.
saying.
That was just to the question that I posed. Just to the question that I
Because my
posed.
thing on have not if you ask not is where your negotiation skills when you're out here conducting business, when you're out here getting your grind. Because again, also have not if you ask not, but also
Can you
faith.
pray to God for
But wait
negotiation
a minute.
skills?
Also have not if you ask not, but also faith without works is dead.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotta work.
Right.
Gotta put in the work.
That's true.
Gotta use your brain.
That's real.
Can't just say I pray for stuff and I don't do nothing.
Right. No.
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 But I serve a God I don't even have to negotiate with. I don't have to do that.
Do you think that it's more honorable to do you think it is more honorable to pray for a husband or a wife? Is that would that be as offensive as asking for a mansion? Which
Depends on the
which one
person.
which one if you no, I'm saying like can you God, please let me meet my soulmate. Please bring me
That's
somebody into
spiritual, in
my
my
life.
opinion.
Please bring me somebody into my life that's going to, you know, complete me.
That's a
And
good prayer.
is okay, okay. I'm not saying that it is not. I'm not saying that it's not. Okay, but then if you say, God, I want to live in the best possible place. I want to wake up every morning and feel strong and feel blessed and
Ooh, I got
feel
one.
And so I want to live in this beautiful house.
God,
Is that wrong to say that?
God, please guide me and fill me with the drive and ambition to acquire the desires of my heart. The drive and the ambition,
Okay.
the will,
Right.
the health,
Right.
the longevity.
So do you want to work for the things that you want, or would you like them easily given to you?
I don't think so, because you're not gonna appreciate something that's given to you. Kids mess up stuff all the time. It's given to you. Shoot, especially
So
when
how
you're
hard?
young,
How hard?
everybody
So
on a
so
platform,
so
they be doing stuff
but
against
you do want a little less resistance, right? You don't want it to be as hard as
It don't
possible.
gotta be hard all the time, but eventually, when you go through life and you establish things, start to get easy most of the time.
I think it goes back to belief, right?
Mhm.
Every time we talk about our beliefs and our relationship with God. And so in my beliefs, God promised me an abundant life.
Mhm.
So not only I'm not wrong for asking for it, I'm not wrong for living in expectation. I'm not wrong for saying, yes, I want that man and I want my man to come with that big house.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Right.
I don't have to choose either or when I serve an abundant God. I want both.
Thank
I
you.
want all of it.
Thank you.
I don't want to choose. I don't have to choose. My God can do all things, so I want all of it. I want the car, the dog, the picket fence, everything.
But for some reason, it does seem a little shallow to be praying for a house, a big major house and a big car, because it's almost like, all right, you got that, but what do you want it for?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all can make me. Y'all could not agree with me if you want, but I'm not gonna lie. I would feel bad asking for those things, especially knowing where I live, especially knowing amongst the world, I'm already considered rich compared to the rest of the world.
That's a
And
great
you see
observation.
people that's literally living in flooded areas with their feces and stuff, and
Hmm.
you're caring about living in a bigger house when you already have a house to live in.
Yeah, it's good enough.
So for me, I work with youth, and so when I think of a big house, I think of a place to house people who don't have a home.
Mm.
So when I ask for a big house, I'm not asking for a big house to self-serve. I'm asking for a big house so I can serve God. Whether that looks like serving my community, whether that looks like one of my sisters that need a place for the night, whether that looks like my cousin that need a place, that could look like anything. And so for me, I just think it's bigger. So it does come down to why do
Yes.
you want it?
Why?
Do you want this to further serve the kingdom, or do you just want this for you?
Yeah.
Do you
That's it.
think that is life in general a blessing?
Yes. I mean, y'all might laugh, but I mean, just think about even just how you got born and got here. You beat thousands of other sperm
Is
organisms
there
to be here.
people is there anyone that is alive that you would say, I don't see them being blessed? They're not blessed.
That's not my call. Who am I?
So when you see a man and you get off the highway and they're out there asking for money, would you say that they were blessed?
What's going on in their life?
I mean, just being honest, like judging. Okay, let's compare. Let's compare. Let's say that you getting off the highway in your car on a summer day with air conditioning, compared to the person out there asking for money. Who would you say is more blessed?
I wouldn't say one was more blessed. I would say one maybe in between blessed.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
not gonna
In
take that person
between
why we
blessings.
comparing
that
blessed
person.
people?
Yeah.
I ain't never sat back and compared if somebody was more blessed. than
So if
somebody else.
everybody is blessed, nobody is blessed, right? I mean, don't we run into that situation? Because blessed means you are highly favored by the Most High.
This ain't communism.
I'm saying, so to not recognize the blessings that God is giving is bringing them to nothing. So, and it's not wrong for you to acknowledge the blessing that God is like giving out. So I mean, yes, it is perspective about what's a blessing because you say, oh, the person with a car got, more responsibility, and this person don't got none.
Mm-hmm.
You can look at that, but it's like, well, why are you asking for money if you don't want any? You're obviously asking for money. You see what I'm saying? And we're talking about like that type of stuff. So I don't know. So you don't think that there's nobody that is I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Say it.
I'm trying to figure out if there's anyone who is not blessed.
I would say in moments, I mean, and I hate to be real dark, but these things go through my mind every day. But maybe that child is getting raped regularly by somebody in their family.
Is that blessed?
No, it's not blessed. They could probably even be contemplating offing themselves from the world. It's very
Exactly.
traumatic. A lot of
Exactly.
people going on like that every day.
Exactly. So, with that being said, somebody that is going through something like that, what's the point, man? Like what is that? What is like why does terrible, terrible, terrible
Because there's terrible people.
things happen though, man?
I'm gonna just say I don't think that trauma and bad things takes away your blessing. It may make you feel like you are not blessed,
In
but
that
it does not
moment.
change the fact that you may be a blessing. And so even when we look at that person on the corner, maybe that person on the corner's purpose is to make you bless them.
Mm-hmm.
That may be their sole purpose. God may have them there to call you to a different step of action. So you can get to a place that I don't want to see nobody on the corners begging for change. So now I'm going to open XYZ so there's no more people, or I'm going to start this initiative. So I think everybody has a purpose. I think everybody is blessed in their own way. I don't think we all have the perception. We're not all able to see it. I may not see how
If I do give them $50, would that be a blessing?
Why wouldn't it be?
for you it would be a blessing that you gave. What they done with it is not
Can I give a blessing?
What do you mean? Why wouldn't you
Can
want
a
to
man
bless them?
can a I don't know. Can a man bless another
Of
man?
course, that's God is
Don't
in you.
blessings have to come from
No, God is in you. Why wouldn't you bless other people?
he that is in me.
It's interesting. I'm just thinking
Don't you
about what y'all
don't you
saying. I
go
mean,
around blessing people?
I don't know about
Yes, you
that.
do. Stop playing.
No, I mean, I think that I exhibit love with people. I
That's a
do I
blessing.
show
You're blessing people.
I do what I can for someone else, but I think that blessings are something that is reserved for the highest power to
You're
distribute.
blessing people if
I
you made
mean,
somebody's day
and
you
if
made
I
their
do
day.
give the blessing, I'm nothing but a tool of God to give that blessing. I was I didn't actually give the blessing. I facilitated the blessing, if you want to call it that, but the blessing came
You've been a little
from the Most High.
vulgar. Nobody said you were giving it. You're just, blessing because you are the vessel. You are the
But
vessel to facilitate.
I think when it comes to giving credit to the Most High, I think that we should be as technical as possible with that. That's not one of those things that I think that you can stick your chest out about. Moses said,
You never said that.
Moses, just from Moses, who was the servant of the Most High, who the Most High picked, the most prominent prophet of the Most High. He claimed credit from, if I'm not mistaken, for giving the children of Israel the water, and he couldn't even go into the promised land. So for somebody to say, man, I blessed him. Like, imagine if I said that. How would I sound?
Nobody said that you.
How would somebody sound if they say, man, I bless people every
Nobody
day?
said that
I don't
you
mean it like
would
that.
say that.
Yeah. No.
You can say it about
No.
me, but if somebody utters those words out of their own
of
mouth,
course.
I think that it's
Little
unbecoming.
arrogant. Little arrogant.
You don't do that. You don't
know that.
run around, and I don't.
Just
Like,
you know what annoys me? those people that be like recording themselves feeding homeless people. Like,
Right.
that's so annoying to me.
Mm-hmm.
Or
So
recording themselves giving people money.
it could motivate. It could motivate other people to do the same
But
thing,
you
and I
got
think
their
that
face
is it
all
can
on
look
camera. If
good.
you're gonna do that, why you gotta put their face all on camera? Won't you put the camera to the
Oh,
ground or
I see
something?
what
If
you're
you wanna
saying.
do
Yeah,
it,
to kind of like shame the person that
like
they actually
you
gave the
don't want
stuff
to
to.
their face and stuff.
Yeah, I think people can do that as a vain reason,
Yeah,
for sure.
most definitely.
But the act is still good, though.
The act is good, but are you doing it for yourself or are you doing it to truly serve others?
All right, let me ask you this: If can bad money do good things?
Yeah, Nino Brown was giving turkeys.
So bad money can do good things. So if the Illuminati person like said, "Bro, I am definitely the Illuminati and I represent the Baphomet, but I do want to give this inner city $10 million."
They don't let you do that already with cities. You're not even allowed to be a religious.
No, they came to you. They
affiliated
came
with
to
certain
you
signs.
and said, "Here's $10 million. I want you to start a business. I want you to do this. I want you to do that, and I want to
Nope.
help the city. You can do whatever you want to with it as long as it's helping with a school or something, a grocery
Might
store."
as well have the KKK give me some money.
And so your question was, can bad money do good things? It can, but it goes back to like all money, not good money.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, you might give it, but I may not want it. And so for me, I don't want anything coming from the root of it.
Mm-mm.
So what do you do?
Me,
Yes.
I run a nonprofit for anti-bullying and suicide prevention.
Beautiful.
And so
Beautiful. But do you research everybody that's given them?
honestly, I do. Especially if they give through our website and we can see their information. I do. I want to know what this person is, why they're interested in our campaign.
Say no more.
I
You that's
wanna,
righteous.
I want to ask them for more, anything.
Yeah.
But I do. I look in and I thank people.
I I mean, and so for me, or let me say for you, the research that you do, um, as long as you're even doing surface research, that's admirable. Admirable. Okay. So I want to give you that right now. But keep in mind, like, people put stuff out there about their business that they want you to know, that they want you to see. You can only do so much research to find out what they really up to. You know what I mean? And so I'll take myself for example. You know, somebody came to me and said, "Man, I am a Satan worshiper."
Mm.
Okay. Um, I want to buy T-shirts for my organization.
What you print on them T-shirts?
And it like the shirt said like,
Got that thing on there?
nah, I don't even want to make it that, I don't want to make it that crucial. They just said, "I want some shirts for my family reunion." And their family reunion was just like, you know, whatever. Williams family reunion, such and such and such and such.
Well, they ain't got you print that stuff.
Should I turn that sale down?
Well, that's not fundraising. That's not nonprofit contributions. They ain't got you printing that stuff, and it's just says so and so's family reunion.
I think it depends on you and your values and the values of your business. Do you need our money? Is our money necessary? That's just like if somebody come into your business.
Or what about the drug dealer that comes in? They do. They do.
And so at what point do you be like, you could get out? I don't even want your money.
So I know.
Or do you be like, I'm gonna deal with your nasty attitude because I need this $30.
I don't think that I do that. I don't think that I do it to because I need their $30. I do it more. I do it. It's not even just running a business. I think that it's more of me feeling that I am a part of this person too. Like I give them, instead of like kicking them out, I'd be like, "Bro, you gotta put a shirt on, bro. It'd be older women that come in here. You gotta tighten up, man. Come on, bro."
So some guidance.
Right. 'Cause the
I-
drug dealer
all
go buy some fries at McDonald's. They gonna say you a drug dealer. You can't have no McDonald's.
the drug dealers buying Jordans,
Yeah,
they're
drug
buying
dealers buying
Cadillacs,
Jordans.
they're buying Bentley trucks, they're buying everything else. So, like, where does it stop? Where does it should there be anybody that I turn away?
Maybe somebody just, I don't know. Who, I don't,
I don't have a for-profit business, so I
Yeah,
can't
that's
even tell you.
different.
That's
That's
probably why I
different.
don't have one, because I would probably lose out a lot, because
But you wouldn't be able to investigate
that is
a
true.
over the
Right, that's
counter
true.
sale from anybody.
yeah, I mean, you run a business.
And say, man, where you they're like, that'll be $50. And they like, all right, bet. I'm like, man, where you get this money from?
Nonprofit, it is representation is way more important than when
And
you have a
sponsors.
representation is very important when you're running a business and you're asking for sponsorship. That representation is very important.
Agree. And so for me, like,
I wouldn't have double worshiper sponsoring my festival and
That is
the
correct.
double worshipers of America. Nobody's gonna come to my festival.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I understand that. I do understand that. What about me making Donald Trump shirts?
There's nothing wrong with that.
you be picking.
I mean, he's a political figure, and you have Donald Trump shirts because I saw your ad.
I know, right? But I'm thinking, but do you think that there is anybody that would look at me and frown upon the fact that I made those shirts as a business?
Probably, but you're a businessman. Somebody wanted to make some Donald Trump shirts.
What about? Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say, for me, the political stuff don't really trigger me. But
Mhm.
when it comes to other things and in business, I am careful who I spend my money with.
For sure.
And so when I see people supporting things that are against my people or against what I stand for,
Mhm.
I'm just not gonna do it. And so
Right.
for me, I'm very pick and choosy with my money, and I do have a choice.
I think
And
so
so
too.
I appreciate everybody for being who they are. They can serve who they want to. But again, if you had a festival that had the devil worshipers
Mhm.
sponsoring, I'm
Right.
not going to the potato
Yeah,
festival.
I'm not doing
I'm
that.
not knocking your festival, but I'm not going. I'm not sharing your flyer. My
Yeah.
company's not going to be there.
Right.
We're not going to be associated. And so, yeah, no, there's limits to everything.
Do you think that if if somebody wanted to come in and buy certain things, because I've heard like certain businesses turning down people wanted to come in there and like a gay couple was gonna get married and they wanted to get a wedding cake made, and a bakery turned that down.
Yeah, I don't agree.
Is you don't agree with them turning down that customer?
I don't.
But what about if they feel like that's immoral?
I don't agree with them turning down a customer, but that's their prerogative if that's how they want to run the
Yeah.
business.
It's their, again, everybody business have different values.
So is it this? So, but now if you're gonna turn down a Satan worshiper, which I would, and I agree with doing that, but
You're about to give your
isn't
hands
that
up.
isn't we can move on to lighter topics, but this is just, I mean, I feel like I love our conversation though, like I really feel like we building. I mean, I don't know, I mean, I guess that certain people feel strongly about certain things, and like where you draw the line, like politics is not a deal breaker for you, but for somebody else, they care way more about politics than they do about the Bible and religion and any of those other things. You know what I mean? They feel like politics is physical, tangible things that they can see, and they relate to it a little bit better, and they draw the line there.
Say politics or not. So let me be clear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not pulling up to the restaurant with the Donald Trump flag flying.
Right. Me, I don't think I'm going there either. I don't think I'm welcome there.
It's a breakfast place. It's slapping. What are you talking about? I don't walk in some whites only restaurants. Food was slapping.
Me and you.
Food?
Food was slapping.
Yeah, you like that. You like that spit, that special sauce they done put in them eggs.
I want some of that word pass.
Right. Go in there and get you a real N-word pie. That's wild.
Who was slapping what you talking about?
What's up with the potato festival though? What we doing with that?
Saturday, August the 10th, 12 to 8 at Oak Ivy Park, 803 Anderson Goodrich Way. It's off of Edwin C. Moses. As soon as you leave downtown and turn left on West 3rd Street where the Wright Brothers display is, if you go
Hmm.
down one block or two, there's the fountain in the front. And we're going to have the yard signs going all up and down the middle of the street, so you are not going to miss it.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably even have a truck up in the front. So, like, what's that?
So what year is this? How many? Is this your second year doing
Fourth.
it? Fourth?
Yeah.
Fourth year? That's good.
That's fourth annual 2000. I thought it said fourth on here. Never mind. Yeah, my son only put 2000.
Man,
My son.
that's so cool. So what gave you like the idea to do the potato
This
festival?
popped up in my head, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere. I wasn't pondering anything. Oh, wow, that sounds like a good idea. We don't have one of those.
What's your connection to potatoes though? Yeah, that's it. That's lit. But then on a larger note and something that's like serious about it, it's the suicide portion of it.
Oh yeah, this you can't see because there's a lot of stuff.
Move that podcast thing. I think that'll show it better. And you can even stand up a little bit or move your microphone. Don't cut your head off. There you go.
There I am, right there in the middle. Anyway, this is it's the lightest clear.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, there it is. Look, I'm gonna turn an angle. This is teal
Mm-hmm.
and purple.
Right.
Okay, there we are. And these are the colors for suicide awareness.
Right.
And a personal story was what made me do these colors is a really good friend of mine. Her son committed suicide 2 weeks before his 19th birthday on April the 15th.
Was it this year?
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
And she
Most definitely.
take a long.
Yeah. And then Erica, you deal with suicide too.
We've been around for 12 years. Started in Phoenix, Arizona. And I came from Phoenix, coming back to Ohio just because the need is necessary.
Hmm.
And in the state of Ohio, every 34 hours, a child between the ages of 10 and 24 dies by suicide.
Hold on. Run that back one more time.
Every 34 hours in the state of Ohio, a child between the ages of 10 and 24 dies by suicide. And so it is very urgent here. Our kids, I go into different schools. I'm in various collaborative meetings with the youth all over the state of Ohio. All of them say suicide is a big issue.
Hmm.
Their peers are not wanting to, they're just ready to give up. They're tired. There's a lot of trauma going on. Schools, they don't feel safe in schools, and different things like that. And so it's not often talked about. It's not something that is publicized. Some families may feel ashamed. They don't want to share it. And so oftentimes it doesn't get discussed. And so those children or those people are overlooked.
Man, suicide is something. Well, my whole life I thought that my mom committed suicide. Well, I didn't think that, but that was the story that went on. And like I was always like embarrassed about it. I always felt like if somebody would ask me how my mom died, I'd just say, she got in a car accident because it was either one or two things. It was either my father killed her or she committed suicide, and both of them was equally embarrassing and hurtful. So I say, oh, she died in a car accident, and I know like that is it's a very tough thing to deal with. What's some of the reasons that when people like leave suicide notes and stuff like that, is there one reason more common than others why people commit suicide? Mm-hmm.
They feel
Mm-hmm.
defeated. They don't feel heard. They don't feel like their family are present. Sometimes it's shame and guilt. So right now, one thing that I'm seeing with the youth is a lot of the sextortion. And so, like, some children are sending different provocative pictures to each other. And then, if I got this picture of you, I'm going to say, you going to give me this money, or I'm going to put it on the internet,
Right.
or I'm going to expose you in a group. And so, from a child's perspective, I would rather die
That's the most
than be
humiliating. It's
exposed.
so
You
humiliating.
understand? Or you have children who are in foster care being teased about being in foster care or being in a group home.
Mm-hmm.
Me myself, I was teased for not having real parents. I was raised by my grandparents. I'm also a survivor of multiple suicide attempts, and so it can be various reasons. And I do crisis calls. My organization, we see people put something on Facebook, and we may, where are you at? Can we pull up on you? And then pulling up, it can be different. I get girls that text my phone and say, I'm done. I don't want to do it. And I'm like, what happened? And they like, Tyrone didn't answer my call. And I'm like, what? But for them, that is their crisis. That's their urgency. I
Right.
really like him. He's not answering my call. He
Mm-hmm.
might be with her. And so I just don't want to be here.
Do you think I'll ask you what you think about this, do you think that a person would commit suicide just to make somebody else to send a message to somebody else like you gonna
No,
miss me when I'm gone,
no,
or you no?
no. Because I mean, in my, I don't know. I have a long, deep thing about suicide and my understanding of it, and being more empathetic. Um, I grew up in the '80s, and in our communities, we didn't believe in mental health. Like you fight through that. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You know what I mean? And growing up as a kid, and especially being taught in the church, I grew up Baptist before I went to the Church of Christ. Um, it was just taught suicide is just a sin. You're automatically going to hell because you can't even come back from it.
Right.
But then the older and older I got, I understood like not that why people commit suicide. I mean, even with all the things she mentioned, there is a hiding of social media and bullying and exposure, but there's also this thing like there's I think because of all the exposure that people have and just the everyday pressures of life like this, anxiety takes over. That thing sometimes you can't make it stop, or depression you can't make it stop, and it's a weight inside of you, and it's just like I feel like sometimes that weight is so heavy inside of people that they don't feel like it's ever going to go away, and the
Yeah.
only way they're going to make it go away is just to not be here anymore, and they'll be at peace with themselves. And um even though suicide is a major thing because you're not here anymore, uh, so for somebody to just kill themselves and make a point, I don't think that's possible because, in my opinion, if you even commit suicide, that's a really big, bold move. You have to have a lot of gall to be able to even go through that. You have to
Yeah.
really be going through a lot to
Yes.
say, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
bold enough to just
Yeah.
sit here and kill myself." There's a lot going on in there, and they can't make it stop. Whatever's going on inside.
It's I'm saying this in a I don't know, like I'm kind of afraid to say this, so I hope I don't say nothing that's just so stupid. But kind of like to go off of what you're saying, you gotta be courageous. No,
Yeah, yeah, I agree. That takes a lot.
it's very like for somebody, a lot of people would do it, but they're too afraid to.
Yeah.
Or do you think that they're not tired enough?
They're not tired enough. They still got some left in them.
What you think, Erica? Because I don't want to say nothing too stupid. I mean, because I'm not
It's not.
experienced.
It's not stupid. I think that we can't judge people's limits, and
Right.
so it is it. What I'm gonna say is, people say, "Well, if you suicidal, you weak." you giving up. And that's not true,
Right.
because it does take courage to get to the point.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a different level of vulnerability to be like, you know what, I quit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got people who are known celebrities. They rich, they famous, they have everything that some people dream of,
Mm-hmm.
and they still say, you know what,
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. We got Robin Williams who just lost Twitch. It is so many other people. It was just here in Ohio, the mom at the graduation. They originally said she fell off the bleachers at the graduation, at that Ohio State graduation.
Wow.
And now they say she jumped. And so it is so, so um, I just think that sometimes we take for granted people's limits. Sometimes we say, oh, they just saying this because they want attention. Well, what is wrong with giving people the attention that they desire?
Right.
You know what I mean? Why do we have to go so far to say, I don't want to live anymore, for you to say, dang, let me come over and see what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't we just checking on people as a whole? We see what other people are going through. We know. We see people we went to school with, and we like, dang, why don't we reach out to those people and say, hey, what's going on? Is there something like an issue? So it goes back to, how do we change the world, and how can we do this? Again, it's a one-on-one approach. We got to become accountable for each other. We got to quit saying, well, that's your issue, that's what you're going through. No, if you my friend, if you my sister, if you my colleague, if you somebody I really care about, if we really people's people, as we say we are,
Yeah.
then it is my duty to check on you. It's my duty to say, are you okay? And really wait for a response. And oftentimes we like to be able to tell people what they can handle. You good? You strong? Come on, you've been doing this for a while. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
It's no different than the other stuff. When in fact, it is different because it's now yet another time. And so maybe I'm tired, and I told myself that if one more thing happened, and here we are at this one more thing, and the only thing y'all have to tell me is you got it. No, I don't, because I said after the last time I didn't have it.
Right.
And so sometimes people force people like, you got it, you got it, you got it. And when they really self-evaluate, I don't have it, then they think they have no more use, because everybody thinks I have it and I don't have it. So maybe I shouldn't even be.
If somebody feels like that they are like right there, what would be your advice to them? What's the best thing for them to do?
Right now, actually, you have the 988 number that you call. It puts you right in contact with a crisis worker. So you call, you express, this is what I'm dealing with, and they give you someone to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
They ask different questions. If you sound like someone that is on the verge or have a plan, then they connect you directly with a crisis person in your area that comes to where you are.
Yeah.
I also recommend reaching out to somebody you love and really being honest and transparent, saying, hey, today I'm ready to let go. I really don't want to do this no more. Sometimes we think people know. Like I said, I'm tired. You should know that that means I don't want to live. We don't know. And so just really reaching out and having that circle of people that you can really be transparent with, to say, hey, I don't, I'm tired. I can't do it no more. And really surrounding yourself around people, if you know you're a person that is going through a lot, and maybe you feel a little delicate at the moment. We don't like to admit it because we all want to be strong.
Right.
But we all have moments where we feel weak, and in those moments, being honest about it. Like right now,
Mm-hmm.
I am just not at my best. So
Right.
please be gentle with me.
Mm-hmm.
And just being honest about it, and not being afraid to say, I'm no good right now. And allowing other people to tap into resources for you.
But what happens when you're the person that everybody goes to? What happens when you're the person that everybody calls for advice, everybody calls for money, everybody calls for help, and then you are the person that needs something, and you're just sitting there because
Right.
everybody goes to, and you're like, who do I go to?
Right.
Know your resources.
Right.
So I'm that person.
Mm-hmm.
And I find myself that I do this every day, all the time. And so when I find myself having bits of depression, for instance, I just went from walking to waking up one day and couldn't walk. Right, having to have surgery, lining up for another surgery, and I still have to be in a position to where I'm serving schools and I'm serving other people when I'm battling my own things. And really what saves me is the work that I do through other people. I can remember something I said to you and be like, what did I say to you? Yes. this, and this. And so really for me, saving me is doing the work that I do by saving me, and just really knowing the tools and being honest. If I know that I'm a person that really gets triggered by certain things, maybe I need more support things. Maybe it's a book I can read. Maybe I need a therapist. People can't be scared of therapy.
Yeah.
You know, therapists help. Therapy
Mm-hmm.
works.
You know, to kind of like come full circle with our conversation, all of that having this and that and having so much material and so much responsibility and so much of this and all of that, and then when it starts to dissipate,
Mm-hmm.
you start your dissension. Now here comes those suicidal thoughts much faster than if you didn't have it all to begin with. Because to have it all and to lose it, man, it will crush you. And even trying to just maintain, it's pressure.
You gotta stay grounded.
It's pressure to maintain. Like, man, so many times I'll just be thinking like, bro, not that I want to like have suicide, but to just say, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of trying to work. I'm tired of trying to keep this. I'm trying to do that. I want, like, it's a whole lot, man. So a lot of times that less is more. And that's when you can say that person in the third world country that don't got to deal with all that bullshit
I made a post
is
the
a
other day.
big blessing,
I made
a huge blessing to not worry about these things. Go ahead,
I
Woody.
made a post the other day, and it just said, "Are you willing to what I say? Are you willing to down? Let me see. Are you willing to downgrade for the sake? Yeah, I don't want to mess it up.
Hmm.
Is
It
that
was that lit.
yeah,
Your post was so player.
no, just the
Nah, I know. I'm right here with you. I know what you're
the
saying.
thought.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
what we talking
we
about?
aligned.
What we
We're
talking about?
aligned.
Right, right. I said, are you willing to downsize for the sake of your happiness?
Yeah.
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 And that goes back to
You
that
lighten your
obedience,
load.
that sacrifice.
Yes.
Are you willing to
Yes.
Willing. You have to be
Yes.
willing.
But there's a lot of pride, man. That pride gets into you and you, man, honestly, if anybody spends more than a second or two judging your situation, like they got a problem. Like, bruh, you got, like you said, I can't be worried about if somebody else is racist because I need to be tending to my own biases. And people can't be worried about, oh, if this person fell off or not, or if they are, talking shit about somebody else when honestly, you are a wreck.
Yes.
The biggest.
How could I talk shit about anybody else when I know I'm a wreck? And but people want to, oh man, I'm this and I'm that. You're fake. You're not. You're not. And if you are confident and you think you're good and this, that, and the third, I don't know. It's almost like, bruh, like you can be overconfident. You can be delusional. You got a lot of shit to keep that going. You're not set. You're not set. I mean, unless you just don't give a fuck. And then that's the person that's out there asking for money. That's where we say, damn, that's pretty good. He don't give a fuck.
Right.
He don't even care. He'll stand out here and ask for money. That's when you almost are truly winning.
Yeah, he's free. But one of the most prominent things she mentioned is us changing ourselves one by one. Everybody don't necessarily care for music, but I think music is big and it's a big deal. On one of the greatest artists of all time, maybe the greatest artist of all time, in my opinion, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
In the Mirror, just the very first part of the song. I'm gonna make a change.
Yeah.
For once in my life. And
Right.
The Man in the Mirror.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that song is a big deal. If you listen to it and you really.
Starting with the man in the mirror. Profound.
If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change.
Yeah. I listened to I don't know if it was Napoleon Hill, but or no, it's The Science of Getting Rich. I don't know if y'all have ever listened to this book or not. But I don't know if y'all have ever listened to this book or not. You can tell I'm audio books all the time. Like I just ride to books normally the whole day. But the science of getting rich, it said the most that you can do, no, the best thing you can do for the world is make the most of yourself. And that's kind of like what Michael Jackson is saying. Man, change yourself.
Yep.
I was listening to Jim Rohn. Are y'all hip to Jim Rohn? I was listening to him today, and he was talking about how you can be dissatisfied with your job, dissatisfied with this and that, and people get so busy trying to change the job's policies and this and that. He said, don't go to work on the job, go to work on yourself.
Yeah.
And when you go to work on yourself, all of the things around you will change for the better because like focus on you to the point where focusing on me will make me acknowledge when you are going through something and make you better. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing that work and I'm recognizing, oh, hold on, man, I got to pick my sis up, bruh. Let me go on over there and get her together. You know what I'm saying? So that Michael Jackson, that's super profound.
When looking for fault, use a mirror, not a telescope.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
I know.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It got a feeling to it.
Yeah. That's good. That's real good. Man, is it August 10th yet?
Nope.
Man, we need some of them potatoes, man.
The Saturday.
But it's dinner time. You should have brought potatoes tonight. Like it's literally 9:30.
Before I got here. So I ate a little bit of my leftovers before.
Potatoes?
No, I actually know how to make. I do have some red potatoes that I need to make. I got a bag of.
Bring them before. I wish we could do another podcast so you could bring some potatoes and we could just eat them right on camera. That'll make everybody come. Is there anybody who says potato? Who I say potato, potato. Who in the fuck says potato? Let's be honest. Or tomato. But y'all heard this saying.
Somebody from New York or Boston. Anybody from
But-
Boston say it?
Potato, potato.
That's just a
Oh,
joke, probably.
Is it not? From now on, I think this is the potato festival.
I do call soda pop.
So I call pop. Yeah, it's pop in Dayton. We say pop here. So okay, come on, tell us the 5. Give us 5 potato recipes or potato dishes that's just fire.
Mashed red potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I love
What is that? Well, nobody knows what that is.
red potatoes.
Oh, just red potatoes. Yeah.
Mashed red potatoes. You
Oh,
know,
no.
no. And put the you know the what? Dang on, God, I can't talk. The cream in there.
Sour cream.
No, the bottle. Dang on cream.
Cream.
No, that you cook with.
All right. So hold on. Well, all right. While you thinking about that, that's
The
one.
whipping cream. I don't know. It's the cream.
All right. So that's one.
And I love fries. I love tater
Fries.
tots.
Yeah, tater tots for sure.
Mm-hmm.
With what though? Fried potatoes and onions. That's the best potato dish for black people.
With the, you gotta have the little edge on
Oh
it, the
my
burnt edge.
God, fried potatoes and onions
I like
is
to,
crazy.
I like to actually slice up sweet potatoes and saute them, and I put some great seasoning on.
Sweet potato pie.
Oh, I like sweet potato.
Thank the Most High for sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie is, oh my God. Is it any pie better?
I like hash browns.
Hash browns. I like hash browns is, yes, I love hash browns. Potato, let me see, what else do I like? Baked, loaded, that's thunder. A loaded baked potato go crazy though, don't it?
The Fiesta fries.
Fiesta from Taco Bell. Man, them is good.
I know a lot of people like chili cheese fries.
Yeah, chili cheese fries is thunder. Potatoes are really major.
Yeah. It's cheap.
So is it? Will it be a lot of potato vendors there? What is it? What are we doing?
Yes, I'm excited. Chopped and Loaded is new this year. They have loaded variations of loaded tater tots, fries, and baked potatoes. We got Lyra's a vegan food truck there. She's actually going to be making a vegan sweet potato pie. I've never had a vegan sweet potato pie before.
Oh, because you can't put butter in there or something.
Yeah, so that's going to be interesting to taste that. I've never had a vegan sweet potato
It'd
pie.
probably be good. They done figured it all out.
Oh, of course. Boss Potatoes is going to be there once again.
Martina. I love
Calvin's Cake
Martina.
is going to be there. They're making a nest potato. Remy's Henny Wings is going to be there again with their chili cheese fries and of course their chicken.
Hmm.
Papa did, Freaking Rican. And they're doing I'm gonna say this wrong because I sound country, but Papa de Bolaño. It's a potato dish, and I might say it wrong. Yeah.
Papa Daniel.
No.
What's the
my God,
name?
you're worse than me. Papa de
Uh,
Bolaño.
Papa
I
de
think that's the name of the dish.
Bolaño.
I ain't gonna don't. No, I'm not about to do
Is it? Is there any? So what is that? Is that like Mexican or
No, I just said Puerto Rican. It
Oh,
says
Puerto
freaking
Rican. Freaking Rican? What kind of potatoes do Mexicans make? Do they got any like? Huh?
Little square potato.
They fire, man. So have y'all been to
Is it good? Over
the
there?
restaurant on North
yeah,
Dixie?
Oh, I thought you
Oh, is that a Mexican restaurant now? Is it? I'm gonna go through there. I love me some good old Mexican, man. On North Dixie. Have y'all been to that Taquitos? Man, come on now. No, it's the best place in the world though. It's PNC Bank on North Dixie. It's right next door to it. Right across from Northland.
Shut up.
Man, nah. No, they crazy. I don't know. I go every day and just eat different shit. They have just their regular tacos, right? And they're like the real tacos that you get in California and everybody. Like it's that real, yes. But they got a quesadilla. Man, oh my God. It's like too good. You're like, man, what's going on here? It's whatever you want. But they make it like the real quesadillas. I just don't get tomatoes on mine. But it's thunder. I don't like tomatoes. I don't like raw vegetables for real.
That's what?
I'm serious. I like fruit. Now I do love fruit, but like green onions and tomatoes and an onion. Oh nah, God, I can't. But fried onions, I can eat fried. You
I
fry
like
it.
that red onion in my salad.
Yeah, see, I can't do that. I can't do it. Like it makes me like literally. I can tolerate carrots. I can like those are tolerable, but I wouldn't really mess with it. Lettuce, yeah. Lettuce.
Vegetables then.
I don't eat them. I mean, I don't know. I don't like. I like greens. I like greens, green beans, broccoli. Yeah, I like cooked vegetables, but
With some ranch.
it ruins the nutrition when you cook it.
Unless you blanch it, if the vegetable all soggy, but you blanch it a little bit and still got some crisp,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I like potatoes, and I'm going to the potato
Don't judge
festival.
me, but I like spicy potato tacos from Taco Bell.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you,
And somebody got me on game. They said add guacamole to it.
are you going to cook potatoes for this
Now,
event?
how am I gonna have time to cook potatoes and I'm running the festival?
Okay.
Just like my band is gonna be there that I sing with. Everybody like, you singing? How am I gonna have time to sing?
Will you please sing at least one song there, though, Janelle? Please.
Do one at the end.
You will?
They'll
Yeah.
probably be up there for like one, but
You gotta do
I
that.
ain't gonna be performing. I'm running a festival.
What you gonna be doing? Putting out fires all over the festival. You gonna? I mean, people. How do you run a festival? What do you do when you're
My
running
kids
it?
help me mostly.
What are
I got
you
some
just greeting
volunteers.
people, collecting the money?
Collect the money has already been collected.
Yeah, so what do you gotta do? Why can't you sing? You don't even gotta
I
do
gotta
nothing.
I gotta be there at 8 in the morning to set up.
Okay.
We canvass the premises, make sure everything is cool, calm, and
Don't have
collected.
Secret Service there. They'll let somebody climb up on the roof and shoot and
Don't worry
shit.
about what we got going
All
on.
right,
We
all
gon' we
right.
blessing the place, okay?
Real talk.
You know, we got line control staff. We got people picking up trash, making sure it's good. We got people running the volunteer check-in table. People selling the remainder of shirts and calendars we got going.
Yeah,
Walking up to the DJ, hey, make this announcement, make that announcement, making sure sound is good.
yeah,
It's 4 o'clock. Why haven't you started yet? All that good.
yeah. I would love to see you in
The
charge
main
because
challenge is getting
you are.
everybody in place.
I like your approach to stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't take you for you. Nobody's gonna push you over about nothing.
Oh, some
But
people think I am.
shit,
Um,
I don't know why.
I mean, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not facetious or anything.
Nah, but I just think that I I like the way that you look at stuff, man. And it not in a bad way. You are very approachable and you are super cool. But I think that you have a good. I think that you recognize fuckery real quick
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
then shut that shit down.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, but you need somebody like that to keep the event on time, on target, and make it good. And this your 4th year, so it's showing that you know what I mean. You being consistent with it. That's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. You know, and I can't give all credit to myself. My kids help me a lot. They don't like helping around the house, but when it's time to run the festival, they're on
They get
point. So
to
I
it.
do appreciate that.
Yeah, that's
And
tight.
my kids are just the most reliable. I think maybe because they kind of know what I want. They kind of think like me because I raised them.
Hmm.
So I don't need to do a lot of
Yeah, they
micromanagement
know what
with
you
them.
want.
They know exactly what I want and how to execute it. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's
that
sweet,
helps a
man.
lot.
My birthday is August 7th, so I'm like right there. You know, that's my
Oh,
birthday weekend. Really, that's a Saturday, right?
yeah.
All right, my birthday weekend. I'm at the Potato Festival. Me and my little granddaughter gonna pull up.
Oh,
Her birthday on the 4th.
oh, it's on Sunday.
She
It's a
just
longer
started. She
birthday.
just started walking. So, no, 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 no. We took pictures in here, and those are just some of the pictures of the pictures we took.
So you got
That's
photography,
wild.
rolling meals and
Yeah,
everything.
I was. I had. You see that light back there? These lights was all really. See these little flashlights here? That one and that one. They
Okay.
were all studio camera
You
lights.
gonna do it? You gonna do it all?
No, I already said I'm not doing. I quit that. I just still got the lights. I don't want that.
There's a
I
lot
was
going
the.
on.
It's more to taking pictures than taking
Oh
pictures.
yeah.
You got to.
Smart
Hey, little
choice.
girl. Well, smile
Oh
on three. Gucci, goo, goo,
yeah.
goo, goo. All that shit. I was like, I don't know if this is me. It's different. It's a talent, you know.
Yeah.
You just can't do anything. I mean, I guess you can if you're willing to put in the work and get good at it. But
Yeah.
I was like, I had some shirts to sell while I was back here googling and shit with kids. I'm like, no.
You're like, yeah, this picture of her. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I tried it.
My granddaughter just started walking like a couple of days ago. Do you think she'll be able to come to the festival and walk around, or?
There's pretty. There's some open ground. Most definitely. It's not.
Yes.
A
You
lot of
mean the
grass.
answer is no.
Huh?
No, she
No,
can't.
of
She's just a
course.
babe, man.
Why would? I mean,
She's got her first
of course
birthday.
you're gonna be walking with her. I don't.
Man, we gonna eat every potato in
Oh
there.
yeah. I'm like, look at this baby.
Right, man. We gonna get. I'm gonna get so many. Never mind. All right, come on. This. What else you got? Anything else you want to say about the festival?
Well, we're gonna have line dancing again, and DJ Stan the Man, he does a wonderful job. He's been in the radio business probably before I was born. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's been in radio for over 60 years, I think.
That's
Entertaining,
lit.
or Stan is he's
Yeah.
around, but he's awesome, and I recommend any person that's trying to up and come and being on radio, being entertaining, DJing. They need to watch him.
Mm-hmm. He do his thing.
Yep. Need to watch the OGs for sure. And so he's gonna have our line dancers out. That's gonna be fun.
Anything else? We got line dancing. We got DJ in there.
Yeah, we have Top Secret, of course. They're gonna be doing 2 sets.
Man, perfect security in the building.
Yep.
That's gonna be good.
Detour program will be there. We'll have suicide prevention resources, pamphlets and handouts to give away. We'll have some shirts there available, and different giveaways, keychains and things like that. To give away, just raising awareness in our community. We'll have some handouts on suicide in the Black community with different statistics and tools available as well.
Yeah, I can't wait. All right, y'all, everybody. August 10th. At what time does it start?
12 p.m. to 8 p.m. and please come out and support the small businesses.
Yeah.
And my table will also be selling the remainder of T-shirts we have in calendars. And in the 2025 calendar is different months of the different businesses that actually help me raise the money to get the T-shirts and the calendars.
Mhm.
And of course, the people listed, the businesses listed on the back of the shirt. All those businesses, please find your way to support them because they supported little old me.
For sure. All right, y'all. August 10th, 12 o'clock to 8 o'clock. And where is it at?
Oak and Ivy Park, 803 Anderson Goodrich Way, right off of Edwin C. Moses. You'll see a nice fountain there. It's right next door to the Casano Health Center, right side of downtown Dayton, right outside of the Wright Dunbar district, just right outside of a bunch of key areas.
Right. And make sure that y'all just, keep checking out her Facebook page. Because
Facebook.com/Dayton Potato Festival.
Oh, Dayton Potato Festival.
It's my business page.
Okay.
Yeah, I post on my personal, but my business page is going to just.
What's your personal page too, Janelle?
Janelle J, JANELLE,
All right. So,
and then,
y'all,
Dayton Potato Festival.
you will be able to navigate right to it. She's going to put the address up every day, and especially on the day of the festival and the day before.
Yeah, I'm going to do a paid ad as well. I'm going to probably start it Saturday so I can reach thousands of people without me having to personally keep doing stuff.
And I'm going to have it posted on my page too.
Yay.
So, and Erica have it on her page. We all
all
going
my
to get going.
Are going to have it on their page.
Right. It's
going.
we're going to be everywhere. We everywhere.
Yeah.
We everywhere. We everywhere.
And all the people that love me and support me because a share is free. All you people.
Man, for sure. A share is free. All right. Love everybody. We're going to see y'all on the next one. August 10th. Potato Festival 2024. Peace. Yeah.